Electromagnetic waves cook the chicken. So, are our brain getting cooked every time we talk on the phone? Well, phone radiation can harm our brain, but don't worry. You can follow 3 simple methods to control the exposure. We can't simply stop using our phones in today's world, but there are still significant concerns about excessive exposure in the modern world, and this could potentially have harmful effects on our health over time. And the issue of the phone use and sperm quality, and certain of the electromagnetic energy that can damage our DNA. If you place your phone near your head while sleeping, you've got to be careful because electromagnetic waves carry energy. Consider this: we harness this energy from light, which is also an electromagnetic wave, using solar cells, or focus it to burn a leaf, transfer it through wireless charger, or cook food in a microwave. Being mindful of how we use our phones can help us protect our brains from potential harm caused by electromagnetic radiation. Cell towers transmit signal to your mobile phone, and these waves penetrate objects to reach your phone at home. Let's delve deeper into how this works. When electromagnetic waves encounter objects, such as walls, some waves pass through while others reflect. In our scenario, we have 3 mediums: air, wall, and air again. But let's simplify it to just 2 mediums, considering lossless medium is an ideal scenario. However, in a real world, waves decay as they travel through medium like air and walls until they dissipate. So, the same thing happens in a microwave. The electromagnetic fields penetrate into the chicken, gradually raising its temperature until it's fully cooked. Well, the same principle applies when you are using your phone. The electromagnetic fields penetrate into our brain, causing the tissue to warm up. As the waves penetrate deeper into the tissue, the temperature gradually decreases until the waves are fully absorbed or have passed through. The primary factors affecting tissue temperature are the strength or the power of the electromagnetic field and the distance between the radiation source and the human head. As the phone gets closer to our head, more power is absorbed by the tissue. Additionally, when the phone is operating at its higher power, more electromagnetic radiation is emitted, leading to increased absorption by the tissue. But how can this increased temperature be harmful to our body? Tissue could be damaged due to the body's inability to cope with or dissipate the excessive heat generated. Therefore, it's crucial to take measures to manage it effectively. The temperature variation must be measured over a specific time interval until it reaches the steady state, indicating that the temperature no longer changes. So, multiplying this ratio by the specific heat capacity yields the absorbed power per kilogram. This measure is known as the Specific Absorption Rate, or SAR. But during this process, the tissue sample interacts with the surrounding medium, causing it to lose temperature. Therefore, achieving a steady state may provide a false representation of the true value. In practical terms, assessing SAR using this procedure can be quite challenging. Alternatively, SAR can be evaluated based on the transmitted electric field within the tissue. This formula is known as a local SAR because it indicates the SAR value at a specific point. In reality, the total absorbed power is crucial, and SAR should be assessed within a volume that represents the specific mass of the tissue. The standards dictate that SAR should be evaluated within either 1 gram or 10 gram of the specific tissue. For instance, in a tissue with a mass density of 1000 kg per cubic meter, the 10 gram SAR is determined by measuring the electric field in a volume of 2.15 cubic centimeter. The SAR value of the mobile phone should remain below 1.6 watt over kilogram to ensure the safety of our body. Who ensures compliance with this value? Initially, it's the responsibility of the phone factory to ensure compliance with this value. After the phone is manufactured, the SAR value is assessed and must be below 1.6 watt over kilogram. After the phones are packaged and delivered to your country, government authorities may randomly select phones for verification checks. This double verification process helps ensure compliance with safety standards. But does this mean that your phone couldn't hurt you? Let me pose a question. Can drinking water hurt you? It might seem silly to ask, given that everyone knows drinking water is essential. However, it can indeed harm you if you drink too much water. Drinking too much water can lead to overhydration, resulting in water toxicity. This condition causes an electrolyte imbalance and can lead to symptoms ranging from nausea and headache to unconsciousness, coma, or even death. So too much exposure can also harm you if you don't implement these three methods. Before delving into that, it's crucial to understand when your phone can potentially pose more harm. Here's what when your phone operates at its maximum power. When your phone is ringing. When you are far from the cell tower. And of course, when you are actively talking on the phone. In these cases, you can minimize exposure by making your calls shorter, keeping your phone away from your head while talking, either by using the speakerphone or for privacy using wired handsfree or Airtube headphones. In a regular wired handsfree, the wire can act as an antenna, potentially directing some radiation toward your head, especially since the speaker needs to be close to your ear. But in Airtube's headphones, the wire is partially replaced by Airtubes, which can reduce more radiation than the regular one. In Airtube's headphones, the speakers are positioned in the middle and the sound is transferred to your ear through the hollow tubes. But what actually distinguishes electromagnetic waves that cook chicken in the microwave from affecting our brain? The answer lies in the emission power. Mobile phones typically operate below 3 watts, while microwaves operate at around 1000 watts. So, is it safe to stand close to microwave when it's on? Subscribe to find out more, as we'll cover this topic in our upcoming video.